carefully and we on the screen. We have to understand about three different properties. First property is closure property, then commutativity property, and then associativity. Okay, in this lecture, we are discussing only closure and commutativity property. In next lecture, we will discuss about associativity properties. Okay, we know that we
Yes,
have groups of number. For example, first group, which is known as 1 minute. First, we are discussing closure property. So I am writing everything for closure property, right? Okay, now we know that we have some groups of number like integer, whole number, rational number, natural number, right? We are not discussing the property of natural number. Why? Because of natural number is similar to whole number except 0. You know that very well right now. Okay, what is the definition of whole number? Whole number means it is natural number or positive number including 0. So the properties of whole number is similar to natural number. So we don't need to discuss natural number, but we are discussing about whole number, integer number, and rational number. Okay, now first closure property. What is the meaning of closure property? Just I am giving you example. For example, if we are taking number from the whole number, please listen. If we are taking number from the whole number and we get answer in whole number, it means it is closure. But if answer are not coming in whole number, it means it is not closure. Just I am giving you example. You can see it here. You can observe it. For example, 2 and 3 are whole number, yes or no?
yes,
Yes, sir.
So no,
yes, sir.
2 and 3 are whole number, right? If we add these 2 and 3, we get 5. And 5 is also whole number. So it means we are taking number from the whole number and we get answer in whole number. It means it is closure. Now I am giving you one more example. For example, 2 minus 3. Again, 2 and 3 are whole number. If we subtract these two number, we get answer minus 1. And you know that minus 1 is not a closure. Sorry, minus 1 is not a whole number. So we are taking number from the whole number, but it is not a whole number. The final answer is not a whole number. So it means it is not closure. Are you getting the concept of closure property? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
if we are taking number from the one group and if you get the answer in this respective group, then it is closure. Otherwise, it is not closure. Clear, all of you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I am explaining you everything here. It is just example. We have to discuss four different mathematical operation. You know that we have total four different mathematical operation. First operation, which is known as addition, yes or no?
Yes,
The
sir.
second operation, it is known as subtraction. Third operation, it is multiplication. And fourth operation, it is division. Yes or no?
Yes,
If you add two whole number, we get 5, and 5 is also whole number, so it means a whole number closure under the addition. Are you getting it?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
If you subtract this two number 2 and 3, we get minus 1, but minus 1 is not a whole number, so it means whole numbers are not closure under the subtraction. Clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If we multiply this two number, 2 3s are 6. So you can see 2 and 3 are whole number and we get 6. It is also whole number. So it means whole numbers are closure under the multiplication. Clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
And if we
Yes,
divide
sir.
these two numbers, 2 and 3, we get 2 by 3. Now you know that the definition of rational number 2 by 3 is in the form of p by q, right? So it means 2 by 3 is not a whole number but it is rational number. So what is the answer? Whole numbers are not closure under the division. Any doubt?
No, sir.
It is for only whole number. Whenever you do integer number property, it is different. When we are doing rational number, it becomes different. But this property, closure property, under the whole number, like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, in which whole numbers are closure under the addition and multiplication only. Under the subtraction and division, whole numbers are not closure. Clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now you can see, yes, beta. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Sir.
Okay. हाँ बेटा, बोलो क्या डाउट है?
Sir, no doubts.
अच्छा, okay, no problem. Okay, now second number. Second number, it is integer number. Integer number. We have to do this four different mathematical operation and we have to check it is closure or not, right? So again I am writing here addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Again we are doing this four operation. Okay, same example we are taking 2 plus 3 5. You know that now 2 and 3 are integer and we get 5 as integer, so it means integer numbers are closure under the addition. Clear, all of you?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Are you remember in group of integer number we have negative number, positive number and 0? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So 2 and 3 are integer number also. It is not only whole number. It is integer also. And we get 5 answer. 5 is also integer. Clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
If you don't remember, you can see here. I am drawing some circle for you. So you can clearly understand. You know that it is natural number. It is natural number. In whole number, we include natural number with 0. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no? And in integer number, we include whole numbers and negative numbers minus infinity to minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0. Sorry, 0 already we count in whole number. Are you getting it?
Yes.
So it
Yes, sir.
means if 2 and 3 are whole number, it is also integer number, right?
Yes.
Okay, now you can
Yes.
see here. Now in case of subtraction, we are subtracting 2 minus 3, we get minus 1. Now tell me 2 and 3 are integer number, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
And we get final answer
Yes, sir.
minus 1. Minus 1 is also integer number. You can
Yes.
see in the above group, in whole number group, subtraction are not closure. Why? Because of we get minus 1 answer and minus 1 is not a whole number. But in case of integer number, it is closure. Why? Because of minus 1 is also integer number. So under this subtraction, we can say that integer numbers are closure. Clear all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now same thing for multiplication. 2 3s are 6. 2 and 3 are integer number and we get final answer 6. It is also integer number. So it means it is also closure. In case of division, 2 divided by 3, we get 2 by 3. And you know that 2 by 3 is not a whole number, is not an integer, but it is rational number. So we can say that under the division, integer number are not closure. Clear all of you?
Yes, sir.
Any
Yes, sir.
doubt?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No doubt.
Okay. Now you can see we are discussing about third group, which is irrational number. In rational number, again we have to show for these four different mathematical operation: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Right?
Yes.
Again, we are taking same example. 2 plus 3, 5. Now you can see 2 and 3 are whole number, 2 and 3 are integer number, and 2 and 3 are rational number also. So we are taking same example. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, in which 2 and 3 are rational number. And we get final answer 5. It is also rational number. Clear? So it
Yes.
means under the addition, rational numbers are closer. Clear all of you?
Yes, sir.
Now you can see about subtraction. 2 minus 3, it is minus 1. And minus 1 is also rational number. 2 and 3 are rational number, then minus 1 is also rational number. So it means under the subtraction, rational numbers are also closer. Same thing for multiplication. 2 3s are 6. You can see 2 and 3 are rational number and 6 is also rational number. So it means under the multiplication, rational numbers are also closer. Now you can see in case of division, 2 by 3 is equal to 2 divided by 3. So you see here 2 and 3 are rational number and we get answer as 2 by 3. It is also rational number. So in this case, under the division, subtraction, under the division, rational numbers are closer. But I am giving you some more arguments to prove that it is not closer. I am giving you some arguments. You can see here. For example, if we divide 2 by 0, 2 divide by 0, right? What is the answer? Can anyone tell me? 2 divided by 0, what is the answer?
Two.
Yes, beta, what is the answer?
Zero.
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 No, beta, it's not 0. It is not defined. Whenever denominator will be 0, what is the answer? It is not defined. Clear, all of you? If you remember the definition of rational number, please remember the second definition. A number can express in form of p by q, where q is not equal to 0. Q is not equal to 0 means denominator cannot be 0. Here we are taking denominator as 0. So it is not possible. It is not defined. So under this case, you can see under this case 2 divided by 0 is equal to 2 by 0 is not defined. Under this case, we can say that rational numbers are not closure under the division. I am giving you one more example. For example, minus 5 divided by 0. You can see minus 5 and 0 are rational number. But whenever you divide these two number, what is the answer? It is not defined. Why? Because of denominator 0. So if not defined answer, it means rational numbers are not closure under the division. So in some case, if we are taking the example of 2 divided by 3, what is the answer? 2 by 3, right? So 2 by 3 is rational number. So in some example, we can say that under the division, rational numbers are closure. But totally we can say that rational numbers are not closure under the division. Clear, all of you? Clear, all of you
Yes,
boys?
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Girls?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now first write down. I am just explaining again. आप फिर से मैं आपको एक्सप्लेन कर देता हूँ. होल नंबर जो है उसमें चार ऑपरेशन हमको करना है: एडिशन, सब्ट्रैक्शन, मल्टीप्लीकेशन एंड डिवीजन. चारों ऑपरेशन में हमको चेक करना है कि अगर हम होल नंबर में से नंबर्स ले रहे हैं और आंसर भी अगर हमको होल नंबर में मिलता है तो वो क्लोजर है, अदरवाइज वो क्लोजर नहीं है. हमने चेक किया तो एडिशन और मल्टीप्लीकेशन दोनों में हमको सेम आंसर मिलता है, राइट? होल नंबर में ही मिलता है तो वो क्लोजर है. सब्ट्रैक्शन और डिवीजन में नहीं मिलता है तो वो नॉट क्लोजर. Same thing for integer number. We are taking number from integer and we get answer in integer. If we get answer in integer, then it is closure. Otherwise, it is not closure. So you can see under the addition, subtraction and multiplication, we get answer in integer. So it is closure. But under the division, we are getting answer in rational number in another group. So it means it is not closure. And same thing for rational number, you can see under the addition, subtraction and multiplication, we are getting final answer in rational number. So it is closure. But in case of division, we have some examples in which the rational numbers are closure under the division. But when we take some another example like 2 divided by 0 and minus 5 divided by 0, we get final answer not defined. It means it is not closure under the division. Clear, all of you, the first property, closure property?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now first write down this all the properties in your fair book. Write down fast.
तू तो उठी थी ना मम्मी।
क्या बोला? Written all of you?
No, sir. Sir, return.
Written all of you girls?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
If you didn't write, please wait.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
at the end of lecture, please take a screenshot of whole board. Okay? Just we have no time, so we are starting
Okay,
the
sir.
second property, commutativity property. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, now you can see the second property, commutativity property. Okay. Now what is the meaning of first commutativity? Commutativity means we have to change the place of number. We are interchanging both the numbers, and if we get the final answer equal, then it is commutative. Otherwise, it is not commutative. I am giving you example so you can clearly understood. For example, 2 plus 3, 5, right? But if we are changing the place 3 plus 2, then what is the answer? Girls, 2 plus 3, we get 5. And if we interchange the place of both the numbers, 3 plus 2, then what is the answer? 5. So if we get same answer, then it is commutative, right? If we are not having same answer, then it is not commutative. You can see here, 2 minus 3, we get minus 1. But 3 minus 2, it is plus 1. So in this case, we can say that it is not commutative. Are you understanding the concept of commutative? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Commutative means if we are interchanging both the numbers and if we get same answer, then it is commutative. Otherwise, it is not commutative. Clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Clear, all of you? Yes. Now we are checking for this whole number, integer number, and rational number. Okay, so first we have whole number. Commutativity property is very easy. Please see here, you can easily understood. We have four different mathematical operation. We know that addition, subtraction, and multiplication and division, right? You can see in addition 2 plus 3 is equal to 3 plus 2, then it is commutative. But you can see 2 minus 3 is not equal to 3 minus 2 in subtraction. 2 minus 3 it is minus 1, and 3 minus 2 it is plus 1. So minus 1 and plus 1 are not equal. So we can say that under the subtraction whole numbers are not commutative. Clear all of you? Girls,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं सबको?
Yes, sir.
Now you can see in multiplication 2 threes are 2 threes are, please give me answer.
6.
6 exactly. If we interchange the place of both the numbers, now 3 twos are
6.
6. So you can see in both the case we have same answer. So it is commutative under the multiplication, right? Now you can see whenever you divide these two number. So first number we are dividing 2 divided by 3. And if we interchange the place 3 divided by 2, is these two numbers are equal? No. 2 by 3 and 3 by 2 are not equal. So under the case of division, we can say that whole numbers are not commutative. Clear all of you?
Yes, sir.
Now you can see the second group of number, it is integer number. Okay, in integer again we have to show for these four different mathematical operation: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
You can see under the addition 2 plus 3 it is 5, and 3 plus 2 it is also 5, then it is commutative. Under the subtraction 2 minus 3 it is minus 1, and 3 minus 2 it is plus 1. So it means it is not equal, so it means it is not commutative. Under the multiplication you can see 2 3s are 6 and 3 2s are 6. So in both the case answer having same, so it means it is also commutative. And in case of division 2 by 3 and 3 by 2 are not equal, so we can say that under the division integer numbers are also not commutative. Clear all of you? Clear all of
Yes,
you?
sir.
Yes,
Now
sir.
you can see for this third group commutativity, it is very simple. I'm just at the end of lecture I am giving you the conclusion, right? So you can clearly understood. Okay, again we are writing this four mathematical operation: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, right? Under the addition 2 plus 3 5, 3 plus 2 5, it means it is commutative. 2 minus 3, 3 minus 2 are not equal, so it is not commutative. 2 3s are 6, 3 2s are 6, means it is commutative. 2 divided by 3 and 3 divided by 2 are not equal, so we can say that it is not commutative. Clear all of you? At the end of
Yes, sir.
commutativity property, I am giving you one note. You have to write down this everything in your fair book. What is the note? Commutativity property apply in all the group of number. All the group of number means whole number, integer number, rational number, any other number. In all the groups of number under the addition and multiplication. What is the meaning of this statement? You can see I am giving you the explanation of this statement. Under the addition and multiplication, you can see in these three groups, right? You can see commutativity property will be applied under the addition and multiplication only. Under these three groups, all numbers of group, whole number, integer number, rational number, you can see under the addition and multiplication, the whole numbers, integer numbers, and rational numbers are commutative. Under the subtraction and division, it is not commutative. Clear all of you about commutativity properties? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now please write down about the commutativity property. Okay, 1 minute. We have no time, so please take a screenshot and then after please write down everything in your fair book. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Any doubt, girls?
No, sir. No
No,
doubt.
sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Please take a screenshot. Taken all of you.
Yes.
Sir,
Yes,
wait,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Tell me if you have any doubt.